Hello, ladies. Or not. What's up, guys? It's your boy. I wanted to briefly get the gameplay out of the way. This is my MLG Pro tryhard, tryhard class. If I'm in a group of randoms and I don't know any of them, I'm most likely gonna use this class. If I want to do well, I'm gonna use this class. It's the class I can do the best with, so I'm gonna use it when I'm playing with a bunch of people who suck dick. It's the AUG Red Dot. It's Blue Dot though, with Scavenger, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. Ninja Pro works in this game, despite y'all beliefs. Okay, so I was on the bus the other day, and I just got on. There wasn't many people on. I'd say about 5 people, 6 people, and they're all in the front of the bus, like fucking 40 seats open. And these guys get on, and it's like a 15-year-old kid, and like a, I don't know, I'd say a grandpa, his grandpa, 15-year-old kid and his grandpa, and this 15-year-old kid, I mean, he looks like he's an athlete, he's a basketball player, something like that. He's like 6'1", you know. He's one of those guys. He's a nice little black basketball player. He's got a cute little butt, you know what I'm saying. And, I mean, this old guy gets on behind him, and I'm assuming it's his grandpa, and he just sits next to him, and they're, like, chatting and, like, ooh, having a good time, and, I mean, I was cool at that. I didn't even pay attention with that. Like, I was listening to my music, you know, jamming out, rapping on the bus, you know how I do. And I realized that they got off at different stops. So now that brings me to the conclusion that these people weren't related at all. And that old man was a fucking pedophile. I mean, he could have known him. He could have known him, but I highly doubt that he did. But I mean, for some reason, I thought of you guys. You know, what does that say? I thought of you guys. I just don't understand. So, yeah, so I like how I've actually just conjured up a bunch of weirdos as my subscriber base, which I love. Because, you know, being weird or being unique is a good thing. I mean, people say, oh, you're weird, you know? You're weird, what the hell? Like, what is the point of being exactly like everybody else? Like, you know, there's a great quote, what is it? It's probably from a rap song. It's like, while you're trying to fit in, I'm just trying to stand out. Now that, you know, that massages my gooch a little, you know? Takes the middle finger, the ring finger, and just right on my gooch. And, you know, that's what I mean. But yeah, so I was on the same bus ride. That was on the way to work, and then as I was coming back, there was like even less people. There was like 2 people on the fucking bus, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And for some reason, we were going around this corner by this bus stop, and this Asian girl just staring at me, and I just like stared at her back, and then she just like, oh, and did the little Asian girl laugh, like, ah! It's like, I don't know what the fuck this girl was on, but I want some of it. That's what I thought. Yeah, and that, I mean, I just look like a normal-ass guy just riding the bus, look at her, and she's like, oh, look at the, like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but that brings me to my next subject. I mean, sometimes I can either ride the bus to work or I can walk to work. It's about 2 miles on this, like, back paved area of trail. It's called the trail, but I mean, it's really high concentrated joggers and bicyclists and walkers, and it's right next to the University of Washington, building, university, and I can basically take that shortcut to work, and I mean, I walk it every 2 days or so, and I see these 2 old women always at the same spot talking, which is cool. I mean, it's cool that you can meet up and, discuss your oldness with each other. And I mean, you know how if you wear a certain type of jeans and you sit down and you sit down different and your zipper kind of perks up so it looks like you have like a boner, but it would be like a really small boner. It wouldn't be a full size, sketch boner. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, how you sit down and the zipper sticks up and everyone's like, "Oh, look at this boner." But really, you're just like, "Oh, I don't have a fucking boner, guys. Look, it's just my pants up." But really, you do. But what I'm saying is, I was wearing these jeans, and for some reason, old people, I don't know what it is about me, but they always stare at me on the street. They always stare at my face. They stare into my eyes, and I just stare right back at them because I have no fucking clue what they're doing. So I'm just basically, when I pass an old person on the street, usually it's an old woman, she just looks at me, and so I just stop and I just look at her until she stops. And the thing that I'm thinking right now is, she probably doesn't even know what's going through her head right now. She's senile, she's old, her brain doesn't work, so she's gonna stare at me and try to get wet or something. But I stare back at them. That's the thing I do because I fucking hate it when old people stare at me. So I just stare right back into their eyes until they fuck off or something. So these two old women are sitting on this bench as I'm walking by, and this woman just stares at my groin as I walk. I think it's kind of like the thing when you sit down and your zipper goes up. I think these certain jeans were doing that or something. Cause she's just staring at my dick. Like I'm just awed by this. I'm like, what are you looking at my penis for? And I stop right in front of them, and she just keeps staring at my dick. Like, this old woman wants the D, you guys. And I'm odd. I'm staring right into her eyes as she's looking at my fucking junk. And I mean, they're talking. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm listening to my music. Like, what is going on here? Do you guys want to meet up in a minute or something? Like, and eventually she stops staring at my dick like nothing even happened. Like, she just turns back to her friend. She's like, "Oh, and like, oh, let's knit together and make some cookies." But, I just don't know what it is. Old people are attracted to me. I guess is it the pedophilia? Is it the pedophilia, you guys? I don't know. But I mean, I just wanted to share with you guys how fucking weird my life is, and average at the same time. So that's about it. Old people like my stuff, and I stare back at them. So if you guys liked it, you know what to do. Peace out. Love you.